Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today's going to be really interesting. We're going to watch a new dev update sneak peek video. It came out about 15 minutes ago, half an hour ago, and I've already seen it, and now you guys can see it for the first time. Here we go.
Hey everyone, welcome
so
to another Boom Beach Warships developer update video. I'm here with my colleagues Walter and Ayushman. We're going to just go a bit more in depth on the Warships feature. But what exactly can players expect from this second?
Okay, looking at this first, it's right off the bat. First thing I see, no headquarters. I'm guessing you have to destroy the entire base or it will go by percent destroyed. As we know so far, it's a player versus player combat system. So whoever gets more percentage destroyed looks like will win. And you'll see later that resources, there's no resource bases. It's defenses and power cells. There's not going to be any resource buildings, I should say. There's not going to be any resource buildings or support buildings on your warship. It's just going to be defenses and power cells. At least that's what it looks like now. Again, all of this can change. It's still in a very early beta stage.
Base.
The warship is going to be exclusively focused on attacking and defending. So there's not going to be any resource.
I don't know why it's kind of glitching out, but he's saying there's not going to be any resource building. It's like a mega crab setup, the base. We have those holes in the base that you can't walk into. It looks very similar to how mega crab would be set up. Again, no resource buildings. We haven't seen any prototypes. I'm not sure prototypes will be able to be dropped on your warship, but it's very similar to mega crab. Let's keep going.
First generation buildings. It's more about really core of Boom Beach, which is the attacking and defending and getting to the fun part.
You just go fight, and once you get enough resources from fighting, you go back and you build your base, you upgrade stuff, and then you go out and you fight again. And we want to keep...
I like that a lot. I just want to give my commentary in between the video, so it's not all just watching the video and I don't forget stuff. I'm pretty sure it's going to be modeled a lot like the builder base in Clash of Clans, where you get resources, a certain amount of resources if you defeat a base, which means you won't lose resources if someone defeats you. Again, this is real-time player versus player combat, so if you beat the player, you'll get 25,000 loot of each loot, and if you lose to the player, you'll get 0 or something. So there's kind of like a pot, and maybe if you guys both destroy each other, whoever destroys the other person faster will get it, or it'll be split in 2. But that's what it seems like right now.
The whole experience all about the base building and the fighting, because the main island is there is this whole layer of resource collection and timers and things like that. So here it's just about fighting.
So why didn't we go for another island? Why have we gone for a warship?
The first reason is it's really cool. Like, it looks really nice. It's a big mechanical island of sorts, and it fits very well with the whole the game.
Yeah, it makes sense. Why would there be another island for this? A warship that guards your archipelago, that's what the game needs.
So a lot of people have been asking why we haven't just gone for a straight task forces vs.
That's very interesting. Defending your archipelago. That could mean many things. It could have just been like, oh, it's just a warship. It's part of the story. Or it could be the more you attack, the less people will attack your main base. So your warship acts as a kind of like a shield for your base. I'm not saying in order to attack someone's main base, you're going to have to attack their warship. That's not what I'm saying, because that's not real PvP content or something. I'm saying, what if players are attacking each other on warships? The more victories you get in warships per hour or something, it guards your base from real-time players. So it does many things. One, it forces players of all levels to attack on the warships because it protects their main base. It might not protect it 100%, but it will protect it from appearing on other players' maps. Again, I don't know if this is how it's gonna work. Seems very complicated, so it could work many ways. This is all speculation, so let's just keep moving. And I'm hoping for something like that. It provides like a different twist from the classical Clash of Clans builder bases. Okay, let's keep going.
Task force feature. Do you want to give a bit of background as to why a decision to go with Warship?
Forgot about this. So, don't really know what that means. What this means. Obviously, it's the graphical user interface is probably going to change. It doesn't look very clean right now, but it looks like the player is finding a new opponent, a real player versus player opponent, and he has a bunch of troops up at the top. Okay, it looks like the troops in his boats, that's what it's out of. So it looks like a way of loading up troops into the boats, and I believe they showed that.
Feature that's always been in discussion in the Boom Beach team has been Task Force versus Task Force, and in the community as well. What we realized is that the current island is not as exciting a space to explore like meaningful PvP and maybe team versus team PvP. Everyone by now has the same island and you've got the same troops, and depending on your HQ level, the number of weapons you have on your island are pretty much the same, and it doesn't create for too much of strategy in a real PvP scenario.
Since the last dev video, it looks like they put a lot of time into the graphics of it, and they seem pretty set on the design. Of course, it could always get polished up in the end version. It could change completely in the end version, but it looks really cool, and I can't wait. Let's keep watching.
So we thought the best way to go about doing this was to create like a second base, which would be like the center for PvP in Boom Beach.
So in a sense, Warships is going to be this really good foundation for us to build upon.
The first version that comes out early next year is going to be this foundation version, which is going to be a lot of fun, and eventually bring it to a level where we can have task forces versus task forces, where you have many warships fighting many warships and really cool things like that, and it just opens up a whole new world for us.
So thanks a lot for
Okay. Lots to talk about. First of all, they're making this as kind of a basis for player versus player. So this is how player versus player is going to look. I'm guessing Task Force versus Task Force Wars. People will have to log on at certain times, real-time attack the opponent, or they kind of attack you. You kind of attack them. Maybe not at the same time. You just do it within a one-day time period. A lot like Clash of Clans, Clan Wars, but instead of you're attacking a base, you're attacking their base builder base, which is really cool. I can't wait. This is going to be so cool. So Warships is coming out early next year. That could mean at the end of January. That could mean March. That could mean April. I'm guessing it'll be around middle of March, early middle of March. I would say don't expect it to come out January. It doesn't look like they're very close to a polished version, and chances are the team is going to be getting off until now, or from now until the new year at least. So don't expect anything January. This is a really big update. It's going to take a lot of work, but let's keep watching.
And guys, and going through some of the more detailed specifics of Warships. I hope you guys out there enjoyed it, and remember to subscribe for some more Warships developer update videos. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Cool. I can't wait. This is going to be such a cool update when it finally drops. I hope you guys did enjoy the Warship video. Let me know down below if I'm missing a huge detail, and you guys, I've been doing this all video. I'm hyped, guys. If you guys have an idea of one of these features and how it could be implemented in a cool way that you think, hey, Boom Beach might actually be doing it this way, let me know down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. On a different note, it is kind of sad. On Reddit, on Reddit, the new community manager introduced himself, which is not sad. It's super hype. His name is Rick. He seems like a cool guy. But we're not getting a Christmas tree this year, which kind of sucks. But I'm okay with it because they have to put a lot of work into this Boom Beach Warship video. Warship update. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys next time. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Bye. Super.